All right, everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for March the 28th, 2024. And today's title is Mercury in Retrograde. Now, for the people who do not know, I do Vedic sidereal, not Western astronomy or astrology anymore. And for that reason, the Mercury retrograde does not start until April the 1st or the 2nd. You know, different side of the hemispheres or whatever, right? But I needed to go ahead and put this out now. All right. So you can always come back and look at it. Um, and it does says in the title Mercury retrograde in Pisces, and that's where it will be for Vedic sidereal. I believe in I don't know what they saying for Western. Maybe Taurus. I'm not Taurus. Aries or either Aquarius, one of the two, right? Because that's on either sides of Pisces. But I think they may be saying retrograde in Aries for Western. All right. So this is why we have the three cards here. We have the Mercury retrograde and reinvention. And then the Mercury with Thoth there. Mercury, the mind. The number three, because Mercury is associated with Gemini of third house. And then we have Pisces, 12th house. So numerology would be 24, the number 3, and 51. So 636. Okay, 636. So I do want to just throw out another card here. Then we're just going to clarify. I hope y'all had tuned in to the reading from last night, which we did talk about. No, that was the reading before that we talked about chakras. And they got me shuffling to get another one. All right. Bottom of the deck is Angel of Past Issues. Okay. So, not surprised to see that this card did come in the reverse because self mastery. Um, this is like a collective reading. This is not a personal. So, us as a unity, as a collective, right? All of us that are different energies as human beings, as spiritual, spiritual beings living a human experience as a collective. We all got the same journey or purpose, but still different purposes and different journeys. So, what we do need to do is to help to heal and open and clear all of our chakras. And what's this one? Angel of Dreams. Then we also see the dream catcher. Some of you may have thought about getting a dream catcher tattoo, or some of you do have a dream catcher tattoo. Some of you may be an Aquarius or Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo. Hi, Divine 444. How are you? Okay, so ooh, cutting the deck. I see the Knight of Wands with the Queen of Wands. A lot of times I do answer questions, Divine 444, but I try and do it at the end of the reading. Um, Somebody here is gonna send out. Okay, let me pause. We're already talking about messages, right? Because of Mercury retrograde. Let me put this out real quick, and I've said it before in other videos all the time. A lot of readers on YouTube. Just remind me, Divine 444. Maybe one of my moderators may come in, and I'll tell them to. They know when to ask you to type your question. Okay. Um, I say this all the time. Mercury retrograde does not bring an ex back. Okay. Now, people like on the bandwagon as readers on YouTube. One person says it and then everybody just get on the bandwagon. Now, Mercury retrograde will bring opportunities back to you for the dialect or messages or conversation to open back up, to be discussed, to be, rethought, replanned, recalculated, redid. It'll give you a chance to speak with the person. Now, if that particular conversation leads to a reconnect or a reconciliation, then that's your personal issue, okay? But the action of a Mercury retrograde does not bring really a X back into the picture. Now, a Mercury retrograde also does not mean that it doesn't pertain to somebody current in your life, because it can. No, it's not a bad thing to take the offer, because it's a lot of scenarios that can be, about that. Well, yes, during a Mercury retrograde, I'm glad you kind of clarified that, Divine. Um, yes, it would be a unconsiderable great time to take the offer. What I suggest to do as a reader is to tell them, let you rethink about it. Okay. And after the post time of Mercury retrograde is over, which will be like 5 to 7 days, Mercury retrograde is April the 1st or 2nd through April 24th, 25th. Tell them, okay, I will reconsider. So, just like you see the reinvention here, the RE, retro, RE, retrograde, RE. Everything is kind of like a return, a time for you to rethink, recalculate, redo, replan, remember, reconsider, and so on and so on. Because what happens if you was to accept the offer during Mercury retrograde, it's not going to come to a conclusion. You may reunite or reconnect with that person during that time, but not but you will, it won't last. It will be another separation, and then that's how you got to where you're at, right? In the first place with that particular person and or people, and then it will be some type of separation, and then the person comes back to you again for you to, or y'all to redo it. You see where I'm going with this? So, if the person really wants to value you and have you in their life, they will allow you to remember and to rethink, okay, about your answer as a consideration. Now, if they get an attitude and say, "Why you got to think about it?" and it don't have to be in a man voice. It could be, "Well, why you have to think about it?" Because we have both sides, right? Then the person is really there for convenience. Now, that's coming from me as Vesta, not as a reader and as experience. So, um, and then it's gonna make you rethink. Like, yeah, you still got the same type of persona and attitude. Like, why wouldn't you still give me time to reconsider you coming back into my life, me reconnecting with you, getting back into a relationship or whatever with you, having you back in my energy, but you're coming with the attitude because I'm not quick enough to give you an answer on the spot. So that tells you already, this is more of, let me just try this person again because, hey, I ain't doing nothing or I don't got nobody in my life. So let me, get back with them and see if they'll take me back, because everybody else is not working. So it will seem like a sense of convenience. But if they're truly there for you and they really value and love you and care for you, then they be like, well, yeah, hey, take as much time as you need. I really hope that you will reconsider this or reconsider us. and I'll wait until you decide to reach out to me and give the answer. Okay. So all of what I said, you know, take that into consideration. Because we do have the Eight of Wands here. Hey, Miss Linda. Um, and thank you, Miss Linda. So somebody can have been dreaming about you. You could have been having some insight or epiphanies in your dream, or you will. Also rethinking about past issues. Don't necessarily have to be about it with another person. Look at there. Up under their angel of decision. So this is where I was channeling the information. Okay. um, Past issues about old decisions that you did not follow up on, or you failed to make, or it's time for you to make some type of decision. Don't necessarily have to be about somebody from the past, can be somebody in your current energy. Maybe somebody new that you met, don't have to be a lover, can also be family members, your besties, people in your neighborhood, community, or somebody you're dating. Okay. Um, some of you may feel like the person that you're dealing with or inquiring about, you're wondering about their past issues with self mastery in reverse. hmm You may be, for some of you, very attracted to this person. Maybe they are very attractive, and so can you be, right? So they can be coming back towards you, sending or already sending you emails. And also with the spiritual Eight of Wands here, this is telepathic thoughts. Thank you. Telepathic thoughts, okay, or teleporting in your dreams, meeting up with you. Telepathically, they can be sending frequency and vibrations um, straight to your mind here. hmm Also through your dreams. So let's go ahead and clarify. Now, the Queen of Wands is a person that is showmanship, leadership, enthusiastic, very enduring. Um, okay, I see your questions, Divine. 444. Um, Queen of Wands, a go getter. Same energy as the masculine of the King of Wands. Very alluring, very attractive. Um, does makes decision actually very quickly. So some of you may have already a decision. I mean, can make a decision very quickly if you were to receive or send out a message to a person. This person also may want to ask you out or to come and visit you. Okay. They can have some answers like, why am I dreaming about this person? Especially if this person is new, and they do have some things that they want or need to fix about their self with self mastery there in reverse. And some of you that's watching or will watch this video, you may also be out of alignment right now. Mm, see there, 10 of Wands to the Queen of Wands. But with the 10 of Wands here, if this is a separation that is about to happen because of these eclipses that's going on, um a lot of you are ready to end or drop this type of burden. Your sense of belief, how you see and feel different things, how you're not either going after your dreams, or the lack of energy you have right now to go after your dreams, by me seeing the Queen of Wands. Now, if you can see Mercury retrograde, it says to reinvent. And then we see the Queen of Wands. This is a time for a lot of you. Um, you're thinking about just a type of reinvention of yourself, self mastery. How what you think about, what you believe in, what you don't believe in, um, and that can range from anything from religion, spirituality, the community or area you live in, the type of job, career, your circle of friends, um, your haircut, just changing up yourself, starting or wanting to do something very different when it comes to your wardrobe. Maybe some of you want to grow out your hair, cut off your mustache, cut off your beard. The Queen of Wands is very exocentric. All right, I need to do another shuffle. Some of you are really needing some rest, or you really have been resting or trying to lay down and rest. See there, the World card next to the Lovers. A new start, a new cycle. Now, I have a lot of people that are single, right? And you've been single because you want to be. You've been taking your time with self mastery from your all of your chakras, from your root all the way down to the crown, or all the way up to the crown to the root. A lot of you are about to start a new cycle in your life with the World card. You're about to end something. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for everybody. It can be ending to a relationship, switching jobs, switching careers, um, the way that you feel about yourself, that can be coming to a closure, and you're going into a new type of reinvention about how you even deal with your own self and how you deal with other people. Now, what else is in Pisces? Okay, we got Rahu, Vedic sidereal in Pisces. And actually, we still have the sun in Pisces, Vedic sidereal, not Western, up until about April the 14th. So some of you, you are going through these epiphanies about how you're seeing yourself. You may want to start and do something new, listening more to your imagination, doing more with your creativity. And this can be how people are seeing you right now, especially if you are a Pisces. And again, your birthday would be through March the 14th through April the 14th. Okay, in Vedic. So we have the Knight of Swords. We already starting with all the cards coming in reverse, and it's not my deck. Okay, because the Mercury retrograde has already started. Okay, it doesn't just start on April the 1st. It already start, or we already start kind of feeling that energy about 7 days prior, and then we will continue to deal with Mercury retrograde 7 days post. So, like I said, all the cards are reversed except for the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, like I said, endings. The Death card. Now, this may not necessarily be your energy. And a lot of people will say, "Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not dealing with that." That's because it haven't happened yet. Okay? I give a lot of foresight as readings. Um, I have a good track record with it and about it. I've been on YouTube doing this about 7 years now. Okay. Somebody here knows that the way that they have been treating you or talking to you or have um, been in your life, they may have came, very full force with you. Again, if this is somebody new you're dating, they were all gun ho. They was calling you, they was talking to you, wanting to talk to you all the time, wanting to get and know you, you know. But then I believe they either slowed up or they're about to slow up. Something that's in their life that don't have anything to do with you is why they are going through this needing to master something in their life now, a reinvention. And this person can be very Mercury. Mercury ruled, which means that where Mercury is going retrograde can be either in their 12th house, 10th, 8th, ninth, okay, third, and it's actually helping them. It's helping them to change or want to change something about their self, and that's good. Can also be their finances, how they see their self, wanting to do better when it comes to their finances, job, and or career. And they're just tired of the mental anguish. I really feel that whatever this is, it don't have anything to do with you necessarily. This can be a reading that's coming out that is happening for somebody who is wanting to be back in your life or come into your life as a new beginning. Okay. Now, if this resonates for you, then okay, right? Somebody belief system here needs to change. Um, Very much about oneself. Somebody betrayed them, but they also know they betrayed their self, and they're ready for this new beginning. I feel that the lack of communication or the way that this person may start to feel agitated or not really saying the right words like they were before, all energetic and coming towards you very fast, that's going to start to slow up. Now, I've been saying that anyway for the past couple of days. Now, with the Page of Pentacles also here in reverse, somebody is trying to find and understand their purpose. Not only about their self, but um, by coming into your life. They can also feel or be very embarrassed. They're stressed. Can also be stressed financially. Can be also stressed financially when it comes to the support of their home, the support of their children or child. Then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is almost about to be over for this person. So, we always say don't never wait on anybody. Always continue to do and go forward. And if this person, if you allow the communication to stay open, then you'll meet up with them when they're ready. But things for them are about to change very soon. They don't know it, of course, because they don't listen to readings. Most people, they are, a lot of people are not really connected to their spirituality or religion the way that they should be. And this again is why self mastery is in reverse. So this person is working on how to stop being so angry, upset, feeling of a sense of victimization, or causing victimization to other people, the way that they are trying to control their anger. Um, they are also in the sense of reinvention of their insight, clarity, and wisdom, okay, which is confidence. This person is lacking confidence right now. Um, they're wanting to very much on their mind to reconnect or need to ground themselves. The more that they learn how to ground themselves, can be with creativity, imagination, doing things or getting back to things that they love to do as a sense of grounding will also help to open up their heart chakra. Their heart chakra is very still blocked right now because they're all in their mind. Um, their sacral chakra, they may not be intimate with people right now and or you, and that also can be vice versa. Like I said, they may come across very irritated, irate, and upset. They are struggling or will be struggling on the right words to speak, um, unlike they have before. And again, with the crown chakra, that's going to be in reverse, their third eye, um, they're overthinking it. Yeah, okay. They're overthinking it. Nine of Swords. And this is also like they can be very much more money stressed. So the hummingbird is in reverse. Yeah, enjoyment in reverse, not in the present moment. A very late response. Um, they are learning to be less resilient, but there's so much in their mind. Like I said, lifting out of negativity. Okay, but they're still in it. Like I meant, the lightness of being, which is they may find it in their dreams, and they're needing to connect more through their dreams and intuition to become a sense of self mastery. Okay, you see the light behind or the aura of our spiritual self. Um, the lightness of being, of like I said, they're needing to reconnect or finally connect, because some people never connect to that so far or at all in their life. So this can be something very new. Again, in the death card, you'll see the light of the sun coming up behind there. So this is a transformation. Yeah, see that? As soon as I picked up a portion of the deck, we got the Seven of Wands here. Uh, Being very guarded. So somebody here may start to feel very guarded, pushing you back, a sense of being overprotective, when they wasn't like that before. The Page of Pentacles also can be, I don't know my worth, so right now I don't know what to offer you. Because I don't really feel that this person was even really giving you a lot, except for conversation, you know, but they did not want to connect. So now we have the Eagle here in reverse. Yes, challenging the status quo. Um, can also be not going after opportunities, or opportunities are not really there, or what this person feel is not there for them, but opportunities are always everywhere. It's just up for us to seek them out, right? Needing a new sense of hope, and trying to clear their vision by the Eagle card being in reverse. And then you have and see the Nine of Swords here. Challenging the status quo also can be why the King of Pentacles is in reverse. Struggling with fatherhood, motherhood, finances, um, keeping a home very stable, surroundings, checking, savings account, etc. And then we have needing to change the perspective. So somebody can be needing to be more in the present moment, but you see it says perspective about the past, present, and the future. So the person is stressed because of how the past is affecting their present moment, and then they're also Nine of Swords still stressed about the future. But you can't worry about the future if you don't fix the present moment, because you can't do nothing about the past. See, like I said, things will be changing. hmm Um, Going places, adventure, vehicle, vacation, trips, swift travel, overseas, enterprise, and movement. Now, Vedic sidereal, Jupiter will be going into Taurus on May the 1st. So maybe you or your person may be an actual Aries. When Aries, the sun enter Aries. That's why I point out the death card with the sun in the background, because a sense of transition will be over. And the Ten of Swords goes in the upright. In reverse, the Ten of Swords is not an ending. Okay? It's not. But the person may not see the sunrise beyond this reaper right here. They're just feeling like everything is over, you know. I done lost everything. They may be having some vehicle problems. Um, they're not very adventurous, and that's why we sing like the Queen of Wands. Um, they may actually have to travel and go on a trip, and they may not even have the funds to do that. Um, but they know also they need to act very swiftly. Hmm. Now, the King of Pentacles also is a sense of enterprise, right? Um, Entrepreneurship, buildings one's wealth, stalemate. And let me go ahead before I read that, get the last one. And bottom of the deck is the ladybug, which is the good luck, like I was saying. Wishes are going to be coming true. Soon they will be able to be more in a leisure type of feel in action. But right now, somebody here is going through a lot. Now, they also can be stressed because it can be an announcement of a new baby that's on the way. So, maybe the birth of a daughter. So maybe this is something that some of you may not know, or this can be you, that if you do reconnect with this person, for people who can still have children, you may can because the sun is going to be a yes. So it can be maybe by their birthday or your birthday, somebody here may be pregnant. So the end goal is to have a vibrant and abundant life, a comfortable life. And somebody here, if they're dating you, they may feel stressed like, hey, you may not want them because they're not at their leisure to provide a very comfortable environment, home, family style type of commitment to you right now. Okay, that message is for some people. Somebody here is also through some type of religious denomination. Somebody's person that they're going to have to marry as I forgot what you call it, an arranged marriage. Somebody is coming overseas. This is also a overseas relationship here. hmm So this person is very stressed. Maybe y'all would be meeting for the very first time. I hate that during a Mercury retrograde, but this reading can go past that. So the stalemate in reverse. Somebody is going to figure and see that there is a way out. This person will be changing to more committal in their words and their actions. They have been holding out, but that's about to change. And of course, it's been some delayed type of tactics. Don't necessarily have to been by them, but can be situations in their life. Okay, and they know that that is holding them up from becoming more closer to you. Um, if you had this person blocked or they had you blocked, somebody here is going to unblock the other person. And refusing to compromise is that this is the transition that this person is changing with self mastery. Okay. And then we have the wine, developing over time, family legacy. The good stuff, finesse, ripening age as well. Somebody also here may feel that because of their age, that they should no longer continue to be like a stalemate. You know, that can be your transition, where that you're becoming wanting to be more open to dating, or some of you may feel like you want to reconnect with somebody. But if you do give this a little time and just let it develop the way that it needs to develop, then this actually can be, I'm sorry, a very platonic or great friendship, relationship. Also, for some of you, can lead to commitment and or marriage. Okay. I feel that this person also, they need this sense of time, right? Which is to let them develop to be a more better person. because that's a lot with the chakras there in reverse, that this is a huge transition for this person. Also can be for you, so it can be like a age. Maybe they're turning 40, maybe they're turning 42. Somebody here could be turning 50, 51, 46, 23. Because, a lot of people really shouldn't be trying to be very much committal at the age of 23. So this is a Mercury movement where that somebody here is trying to understand like their purpose. So yeah, inspiration. Ah. Oh, okay. Like I was saying, a divine connection. So we had the twin flame to come out and reconciliation, rebuild. Okay. You could be this person's inspiration of their change that is happening to them. Okay. And if you notice the music, it's about frequency and vibration change, right? Um, if you have been separated from this person for whatever length of time, they do want to rebuild it. They want to reconcile. And remember, I said all of that in the beginning of the reading. hmm Remember, I said Mercury don't bring a relationship back to you, but it will bring the ships here. Um, it will bring movement as a way of a chance to conversate and to change um, the way that you can possibly rethink and remember if you want to reconsider. hmm Then we have blocked obstacles. Now, it could have been, I don't feel that other people, marriages, or relationships are obstacles in people's life. But the way that the reading is coming out, somebody here was in either a marriage or living with somebody or had child or children with other people. And that's where they had put their focus at the time. And this is why the relationship could not go forward at the time. Now, if this is your other co-parent to your child or children, and they've been doing their own thing, and you've been with the kids or child or whatever, um, this person will be coming back to you. Okay. Um, they may ask you to go on vacation as a family unit, maybe because of spring break that's going on. And I know the time of the spring break is going to be different for every state. But um, somebody here wants to either make a new child with you or to start some type of family. hmm Now, I still see that it is some obstacles that is blocking this union. So just keep that in mind now. Just because you see what's on the picture don't mean that this is happening instantly. Freedom and surrender. Oh, I hate snakes. I didn't know I was going to pull that card. Bottom of the deck is reversed, and it is third party interference. Like I told you. But it is in reverse. So the death card here is a representation of any interference or something that was blocked in your life, whether it was feelings, emotions, wanting to reconnect, reconcile, um, other people, finances, distance, whatever the case may have been. Um, a person also that needed more self mastery, which is learning how to control their anger, learning how to express their feelings and emotions instead of keeping them, blocked, not expressive. Somebody here not using their imagination, their creativity, wanting happiness and joy, which is the best thing to have it within oneself before you can give it to somebody else. So we have freedom and surrender. The snake card is mimicking. And then we have the bliss, happiness in reverse. So again, whatever, let me clarify this block, because whatever this is it's the blockage from either you becoming free, setting yourself free from this relationship, if this is new, or finally allowing yourself a sense of freedom to finally leave this person alone and to stop trying to reconcile with the person and finally ending it. Or the same thing with the person you're thinking about, whether they're new or from the past, that whatever that there are in, um, they've been seeing inspirations of a divine connection, which is seeing mimicking type of relationships around them. So it can be family members that are in relationships, they got kids, they're married, um, each person is working on their self and finances, and they've been seeing a lot of mimicking of other type of, if you want to call it, twin flame relationships. But somebody here is about to be free. So before I let you go, let me just clarify these two cards quickly. Because somebody here is about to become free from whatever it is. Okay? And they have to want to be free. That's the only way that the way that this best connection can come in. The Rebel in reverse. This is my Emperor or Aries card. Stop being the rebel, which is like a sense of stubbornness. And the Thunderbolt. Okay, Divine. Let me go back and answer your question. And then listening more to the inner voice, which is like the High Priestess. Yeah. I think this is like the Tower. So, a spiritual awakening within oneself about what they need to fix about their self. That they're stopping their own happiness. And once they understand that and they need to surrender to that, then and stop being stubborn and break the chain, trying to be a rebel, such against everything, everybody, you, happiness, inspiration, allowing people and situations to become and state obstacles and to block their own happiness, needing to listen to their inner voice. All right, same with you. Take it how it resonates. Okay. So, how does my person feel intentions for me? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. All right. I'm going to do this for you, Divine, but it's really not good to do personal readings during an eclipse because the eclipse is eclipsing things out of people, how people think, what they believe in, what they should change, jobs, careers, transportation, um, relationships. Okay, all of that is eclipsing, as why you see the death card here for a new beginning, seeing the sun in the back, a sense of resurrection. And then we got a Mercury retrograde on top of that. So we have the death card again, but in reverse. So it's not over. Well, I need to get two more cards for you. They feel that it's not over. Okay. Um, but it's like they do want to correct maybe some type of way that y'all stop talking or end it, or have however the case may be. That's going to be the resurrection or the rebirth, if you're going to allow it, or if this person wants to put effort in a sense. But I don't feel that they're like waiting on it. I'm getting the energy like it is just kind of is what it is, and however it left or was left, even if it was left undone, unsaid. So we have seduction in reverse. Um, so this person may not have called or instigated that they wanted to date or to hook up. Maybe not yet. And like I said, they may not really feeling a temptation or a sense of attraction to do something. Now, with seduction in reverse, there can be that maybe this person don't want it to be just about seduction. Um, but, the coffin or the death card is in reverse. So it's not over to them, but they're not really putting any effort at the current moment to bring this back up to the surface, okay, as asking for another chance or having a sense of a hookup. I don't see any third party situations right now, but they are or can be looking at your pictures, missing you, having that sense of nostalgia, and wanting to make new memories, okay, of the places y'all been, what y'all did together, whatever the case may be. But like I said, it's not enough nostalgic energy built up in them yet to fix this, okay, or to ask you for a reconciliation or that deep type of talk. Let me get your last clarifier. They also can be thinking on picturing y'all back together. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you got the ships too. So the reading I just did, a lot of it may or may not have resonated with you, but again, because it has not happened. So cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, and progression and arriving. But I don't feel that this person has arrived just yet. That's because they're missing you, yes. They feel it's not over, yes. Unfinished business, yes. But they don't have enough temptation, I don't see, to do something. And now we have paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, and honeymoon phase. So I feel that this nostalgia of them wanting to see, be with you, thinking of the past and things like that, they have to arrive back to that sense of paradise to be able to reconnect. Okay. Now, again, the ball will still be in your court because you will have to, of course, give this person an answer. Um, but they have to find the answer within themselves first too. Is this going to bring them a sense of happiness and joy to want to come towards you as the ships? But again, the death card is in reverse, so it's not over to them. But they are nostalgic, like I already said in the beginning. They could be already dreaming of you, telepathically sending you feelings and emotions, you know. Um, Now, I'm not gonna lie, this person may be moving on and making new memories. No, it don't necessarily have to be with another person, but their self. They could be traveling or going on a vacation or just doing things as a playful way where that they're happy with their self and what they're doing by their self right now. They may be trying to cut ties with you and move on, but like I say, they are still missing you. And the death card is the first card, and that's very important for any reading, that it's not over to them. Um, but that don't mean that they want a new beginning. Okay. All right. So we can always pick up and find the energy after the Mercury retrograde and see what happens from there. I thank y'all so much for tuning in for tonight. You can always come back and listen to what I said. Look at the cards um, during and after the Mercury retrograde and see how it plays out for you. Um, but again, if a lot of people are not in relationships, this is just about doing some more things that you need to do for oneself, um, challenging yourself even more, still working on your finances. Some of you may be traveling or thinking about traveling in some type of way. It can be like going on a cruise, it can be traveling by car, thinking about, do saving some money up or starting to save money up as a vacation that some of you may want to take. Can be with friends, family, or by yourself or with a lover. If this is somebody new, um, they do want to initiate this. Okay, this person may need to travel towards you because they stay at a distance or vice versa. But the way that they have been delaying, wanting to, or in a sense, blocking this relationship, not really putting the connection first, that also will be changing. Okay. All right. So, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.